Open Door Christian Schools has been blessed this year with a brand new entrance to the athletic field. One of the new additions to the entrance is a rock. Not just any old rock, a rock that has meaning and represents who the ODCS Patriots are. Denver Daniel, the head of Open Door Christian Schools, can answer a few questions about how, why, and what the Patriot Rock represents.
The rock was a donation actually from the class of 2016, so it was a really cool idea. Part of their senior prank was that they took our existing senior rock and we could not find it anywhere, but they returned that and also gifted us with the rock that is now known as the Patriot Rock. Well, that was a really cool thing that happened because of the size and the dimensions of the rock. When we first thought we were getting, when we first knew that we were getting the rock, we thought it was going to be more of an oval, and we didn't realize that it was going to be in a cube form. So when we saw the rock and we saw that it had 4 sides, the idea to put the Patriot Principles on the rock was born from that, and just some informal conversations on wouldn't it be cool if, and then that's where the idea was born to put the Patriot Principles on our new Patriot Rock. Patriot Principles really represent everything that our school is about as far as what we want our students to walk away with here. Patriot Principle number 1 is God. We want them to, all of our students and our faculty staff, we want everyone in our Christian community to understand who the Lord is and the desire to have a relationship with Him, so who God is. The second Patriot Principle is identity. Part of the experience of being a patriot here at Open Door Christian Schools is you learn about you. And so we strive to make sure that everybody is really learning about who they are. And then our third Patriot Principle is relationships. If we know who God is, we know who we are, we'll learn that we're wired for relationships and that we are to spend our life pouring into one another to better one another. So relationships. And the fourth Patriot Principle is responsibility. I say this a lot at the school, but God did not give us the opportunity to come to this great school. He did not give us the opportunity to experience the things that we experience, to have the opportunities that we have, without making us responsible for our talents and our abilities. That we need to be responsible and pour out our lives towards others and excel in the best manner that we possibly can. So God, identity, relationships, and responsibilities are our 4 Patriot Principles that we want all of our students to live by, not only during their time here, but after they graduate as well.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel, for sharing a little about the rock. Now for an interview with Thomas Eck, the man behind the mask of working on and sandblasting the Patriot Principles into the rock.
Well, I am co-owner of the Lewis Monument Company and sole owner of the Tech Monument Company. And while we may do headstones, memorials, signs, things of that nature, what I prefer to say is we preserve memories and write stories in stone. I started up the Tech Monument Company about 4 years ago, and its primary purpose is a sandblasting operation. So I've been doing this now for about four years. It's rather involved. The first step was the layout and plotting of the stone and figuring out which words are going to go on which side, and determining an appropriate font and also letter size. And once we established all that, then the actual production comes next, and that involves sandblasting a border or a perimeter around each of the words, and then flattening that surface and making it a letterable or inscribable surface. From there, we apply a stencil, then sandblast it, and the final steps are painting and then simply peeling off the stencil, and then we have a final product. Oh, the most difficult aspect of this project, that's easy. It was dealing with Mr. Daniel. What a day at the beach that was. Just, he...
Dad,
What?
you can't say that.
I can't?
No.
Oh. Why not?
It's just, you can't. It's not the rock.
Oh, okay. The most difficult thing of this project, that's easy. Dealing with Mr. Dunkel. What a peach. Just everything that we try to do.
Dad,
What?
you can't say that either.
Oh, okay, I can't. Okay, I got it. The most difficult thing about this product, or this project, was Mr. Jackson. Just
Okay, we're done. Nope, this isn't working.
what? What's the problem?
Just read directly off exactly what is written right here. Just read that. Got it? Okay.
The most difficult thing about this project was dealing with the uneven surface of the stone and the uncertainty of working with a medium I don't typically work in, being sandstone, and most of what I deal with is in granite. Better?
Yes.
It was somewhat unusual for me in that the size and the scope of the project, and also one of the biggest differences or the uncertainties that I was dealing with is the fact that this was sandstone, and I don't typically work in sandstone. So when we got to the sandblast operation, I was kind of uncertain how the stone was going to behave. And it was a little unnerving because it's such a public project. A lot of people are going to see this, and if I messed it up, it wasn't like I could just run to the local Home Depot and grab a boulder off the shelf and replace the existing one. This was really a neat project because, as I just stated, a lot of people are going to see this. Probably, thousands of people over the years will see this, and it is really kind of awesome to walk away and know that you did a good job, and look at the project and just know that people are going to be able to appreciate this for many years to come, and it'll probably still be there long after I'm gone. So it was really an honor to be involved with this project.
Thank you, Mr. Eck, for sharing with us a little on how the rock was sandblasted. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to ODCSpress.org for more interviews and videos.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom.